Alright guys, so I am going to go over this Bikini Bottoms genetics, codominance versus incomplete dominance. So, it says, SpongeBob loves growing flowers for his pal Sandy. Her favorite flowers, pumpkins, are found in red and blue, as well as flowers with both colors. So imagine that they're like blue and red polka dots. Use the information provided and your knowledge of codominance to complete each section below. So, hopefully you looked over the genetics PowerPoint that I presented, but just as a reminder, codominance is where they both show up at the same time. So like co-managers, they're both there, they both do the same job, neither one of them dominate over the other one. So number one, write the correct genotype for each color if R represents a red gene and B represents a blue gene. Give me just 1 second, guys. All right, so if R represents red and B represents blue, then to get red, you're going to have 2 R's. I'm going to change that pencil, I don't like that. And then to get blue, you're going to have 2 B's. And then flowers with red and blue are going to have 1 R and 1 B. So both the red allele and the blue allele are present, so the flowers are both red and blue. All right, so we're going to use these genotypes in this question to fill out the rest of these Punnett squares. So it says, what would happen if SpongeBob crossed a pumpkin with red flowers with a pumpkin with blue flowers? So we're going to look at these genotypes. So the red one is R, and the blue one is B. And so I fill it in. So I drop it down, pull it over, drop it down, pull it over, drop it down, pull it over, drop it down, pull it over. So right here, A says give the genotypes and phenotypes for the offspring. So all of them, if I'm looking at the Punnett square, they are all RB, and RBs are red and blue. So this is my genotype, this is my phenotype. So how many of the plants would have red flowers? So since none of these are RR, it'd be 0. How many would have both colors? All of them, 100% are RB. And how many plants would have blue flowers? 0%. All right, so number 3. What would happen if SpongeBob crossed 2 pumpkins with flowers made of a mix of red and blue? So now we're looking at ones that are red and blue. Both flowers are red and blue. I'm going to have RR, RB, RB, and BB. So give the genotypes and phenotypes for the offspring. So I have RR right here, and that's red. I have RB here, so that's red and blue. And then I have BB, which is blue. So how many of the plants would have red flowers? So this one right here has red flowers, so that's 25%. How many would have both colors? This one's both, and this one's both, so that's 50. Then how many would have blue flowers? This one has blue, so that's 25%. All right, so number 4, what would happen if SpongeBob crossed flowers with both colors with one with only blue flowers? So both colors is R, B, and then only blue would be B. So let's fill this Punnett square in. So I have RB, which is red and blue, and I have BB, which is just blue. So if you planted 100 seeds from this cross, how many would you expect to have of each color? So I would have 50 blue, 0 red, and 50 both colors. And that's this side.